Welcome to the Week 13 Sleeper and Bust segment for FantasyAlarm.com. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. Tight end position, let's go there. Charles Clay is the guy we want to target this week. Now, Clay's been missing time with the knee and hamstring issue in practice, so a little bit of uncertainty with his health. But if he goes, as we expect him to, he is a big-time sleeper option in Week 13. Why? He's facing the Jets. The Jets, the third most points allowed in a fantasy setup to the tight end position. That includes 12 touchdowns, the most in football. You look at Clay himself, what has he done? He's caught at least 5 passes in 3 straight games. Good performance of late, good matchup. Clay's a guy to look at if you're going deep at the tight end position. Now, the bust is the running back position for the Patriots. Now, that may not be accurate. Shane Vereen's probably still going to do his thing, even though we know his thing might be 6 catches for 75 yards or 3 for 19. The real question about is the early downs with the Patriots. What do you do? Is it Jonas Gray, who went for 204 touchdowns, overslept and missed practice, and then was benched, basically, in Week 12? Or is it the guy they signed off the street, LeGarrette Blount, who had 12 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns? Which one of those guys gets the early down work? Truth of the matter is, we don't know. We have no idea, folks. We don't have a clue. LeGarrette Blount simply can't have the success he had last week anyway if he's only getting 17 snaps, which would happen. Look for Blount and Gray to split time with the early downs. That makes it a really dicey situation to go with either one. The matchup on paper is great. The Packers allow the 3rd most rushing yards a week in football, 9 rushing scores. Great matchup on paper, which leads me to think we're going to have a lot of disappointed fantasy owners if they're starting Gray or Blount in Week 13. Ray Flowers, Injury Report, Week 13, FantasyAlarm.com. Thanks for joining me.